Love me the best boy. I hate Curse of the Lost Start. Just out of principle, I restart those because like if the game hits me with a curse straight away, I'm like, nah, bro. I don't vibe with that. I'm not doing that, you know? That's not Judas. Yeah, I said best boy. I said Cain. Didn't I? Am I this cooked? Am I this absent-minded? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. There's no way, right? There's no way I'm this cooked as an individual. Surely I still have some cohesion in me. One way or another. Small amount of schizophrenia. Everybody deserves a little bit, right? Everybody gets a little bit as a treat. I've been having Elden Ring as my outlet for that by trying insane builds. Like, last playthrough was like in strength, right? Mostly strength. It was actually kind of even. Oh, nice. Had like an even in strength split. The goal was like, for the most part of the playthrough, I was like, I want to try out the health and steeple for once. I've never really used that weapon. Turns out, by the way, it rules. It's a good weapon. The only time really after I got it, I didn't use it was against Malenia because basic greatsword moveset kinda struggles against Malenia even if the AR pushes like 1,000. You know, it still struggles a bit. Malenia is just kind of a tough boss fight. So I switched to the Runes Greatsword for that, and then did it in like 2 attempts. But, you know, beyond that, Health and Steeple fucking rolled the game, man. That shit rules. It was good. It was good fun. But for part of the playthrough as well, I decided, hey, let's do something schizo. Let's take the fucking Raptor Talons, like the claw weapon, and make them heavy, and go for a fucking strength build with the claws. Yeah, it turns out those things are fucking busted, bro. Those things are crazy. If you've never tried a claw build in Elden Ring, or a fist build for that matter, if you can put up with the low range, you're in for a treat. Those things are fucking crazy, bro. The Raptor Talons, if you just do 2 uncharged heavy attacks, literally are an undodgeable combo against any human opponent. So even if you don't do PvP, if you do any of the story-based invasions or story-based human enemies, they just get staggered. They cannot roll out of it, and it does like 2,000 damage. It's fucking absurd. It's an absurd weapon, and I love it. And I'm probably gonna use them in almost every playthrough I do now because they're so good. But yeah, I was trying to go for like an unorthodox build. Like, what if I took a weapon, a fast weapon, and then made it heavy? I did the same with the Nagakiba. I took a katana that's like, you know, the quintessential dex weapon, and I was like, what if I made this heavy and use it on my strength build? That seems like it could be fun. It was. I like the idea of the unorthodox Elden Ring builds. It's quite fun. And I guess it's the realm you dive into once you've played through it 5 times in 2 months. I am dying! I was really trying to dodge all those shots, I swear. I wasn't trying to get hit by every single one of them back to back. Left item. I should have coin flipped. Oh well. Oh well. That's how it be sometimes. I guess I can just go in here guilt-free now. I can open this for free as well. Oh. Well, hold on. Now I can go in there just for free in general. Without any sort of guilt. Even less of a problem. A free bomb. Would you look at that? That being said, I'm sticking with the paperclip. You know what? Fine, I'll do the challenge room. Bunch of consumables never hurt nobody. Anyway, yeah, that's what my life's been. That's all I can really talk about is I've just been doing Elden Ring. Anyway, chat. How do you think we can make this year of gaming even better? It's already been a good year for gaming. You think we're getting Silksong? Even just Silksong news? Do we still believe that Silksong is actually like a real thing and not just complete vapor that doesn't exist? And that was just a, like, collective hallucination? Maybe, matter of fact, maybe Hollow Knight never even existed. Maybe Hollow Knight is just like a hallucination. A game that we thought existed but doesn't actually. Have you ever thought about that? That might be what is happening? Surely Silksong is coming out, right? Eventually? Yeah, for sure. Maybe that Valve game? Valve don't make games. We all know this. We all hold this truth to be self-evident. Valve doesn't make games. They sell other people's games. That's all they've been doing. That's their whole job. That's how the industry works. Speaking of Valve, okay, here's a good thing. Here's a genuine question. Whenever Valve discussion comes up, and you know, at some point there's always somebody that's like, oh yeah, I sure do love the companies that have a monopoly on like games distribution when you like bring up Steam or something like that. And I'm always left thinking like, yeah, they might have like basically a monopoly on the game store market because Steam is just like undefeated, right? Okay. But have you considered that maybe they have a monopoly because the product is good? Like, companies having monopolies, we're always told is a bad thing, but is it really bad if the product is good? Like, have you considered that maybe a monopoly isn't so bad if the product that they have is actually the best one available. Have you ever considered that that might be... I'm being devil's advocate again for the sake of argument because I think it's funny, obviously. I understand why a monopoly may potentially not be that good. Decap attack. What the hell is this trash? Why was a monopoly good? They're bad? My God in Christ. Not actively trying to keep the monopoly. Yeah, exactly. Like, the competition are just fucking up by themselves. Like, it's not Valve's fault. It's not their fault that they have monopoly. They were just the first to the market and they've done everything right until this point. Right, I forget that decap attack fucking sucks ass. I tried to use it for a second there and I realized, wait a minute, this thing is ass. Why would I ever use it? Valve, Jarvis, pull up the Gaben 4chan retext. A classic, a classic. I have monopoly by choice of people because that product is the only good one. Exactly, that's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! And you can probably apply this to other parts as well, where there's a quote-unquote monopoly of a certain company. Maybe it's just because their product is the only good one. Sometimes it's maybe a sector where it's hard to get into in the first place and make a new product, yes. But, you know, that's a different story. I should totally go to the shop, by the way. Oh boy. Yes, absolutely. I'll gladly take a sharp plug too, even though I can't do much with it yet, and I might as well spend my remaining money on that. Might as well check what this curse room has for me. I can go in here for free after all. Here we go. Like, Tim Sweeney, if you really want the EGS to compete with Steam, have you considered just making it not dog shit? I know, it's a tough concept to grasp, but have you considered making the EGS like a good piece of software instead of just trying to get people to use it because it has Fortnite and a free game once a week that you'll never play, by the way? I mean, they've given me some interesting free games, like they gave me fucking Death Stranding. Again, I doubt I'll play it. Should've gone for Angel Deals. These are not... I mean, okay, look. These are literally both better than Decap Attack, but I don't think they're worth giving up Angel Chances for. That's what I'm saying, you know? I'd rather keep the Angel Chances alive. Temperance. Here we go. Range up. What else do we have? Balls are still huge. Shot speed up. Right, I'm Cain! Pills are good! Of course. I'm Cain. Pills are good. Heh. Forgot about that little aspect, that little tidbit. Oh, there's a super tinted rock right here. Get away from the mirror, you piece. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm split, because, like, Fortnite is good. Fortnite is fun. I like playing it from time to time, but, you know. It's, like, the only thing Epic have done, and I feel like... I've talked about this before, I think. I think Epic Games have, like, kind of put themselves in a fucking... pigeonhole. Because they made Fortnite, and it became, like, giga successful, and now they can't ever make anything else ever again. They have to keep developing Fortnite and keep making, like, keeping the service live. Otherwise, the company will probably go bankrupt. Like, I already don't think Epic Games is making that much money because Tim Sweeney keeps giving out free games. They also make Unreal Engine, yes. But, you know, they can only get so much off of that, especially if Unity exists, which is free. So, like, yeah, Unity has its own fair share of controversies lately, but let's just ignore that for the time being, okay? But, you know, Fortnite is pretty much all they've got going. It's like their main revenue stream. And if that ever fucking fizzles out, they're cooked, right? So they've, like, pigeonholed themselves a little bit. They gotta keep Fortnite going. Which means they can't work on anything else. I don't think we're ever gonna... Like, they've got the Valve problem. Except Valve has the problem that they gotta just keep developing Steam. Instead of, you know, games. Epic has the problem is they can't really develop anything but Fortnite. That's why they're putting everything in Fortnite now. That's why they put in the fucking Guitar Hero mode. That's why they put in Lego. That's why they put in racing. They put fucking Rocket League in Fortnite, basically. Because they have no choice. They just have to do it. It's unfortunate for them, but, you know, rip Bozo, I guess. Look, it could be worse. It could be Bungie. I don't think I've heard a single good thing out of that company for the past, I don't know, 3 years. Shoutouts to all my Destiny players out there. I am not one of you, but I have friends who played Destiny and quit because it's bad. But you have my sympathy. You have my sympathy. They killed Spellbreak. Oh yeah, I remember that game. Remember people talking about that. I thought it already came out or whatever, but I guess I haven't heard about it in a while, and that explains everything. They killed it. Crying Shamedy. Look at those dodges, by the way. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this guy? I think they take Fortnite to not Fortnite anymore, just become something of Roblox. It's already like halfway there. It's basically already Roblox. The main game mode is that you're coerced into playing is still a Battle Royale, because most of the quests or weeklies or whatever you get relate to it. But you can level up the Battle Pass doing just about anything. You don't actually have to play Battle Royale. The server browser is very accessible, and then obviously they have all the official game modes, like the Lego survival mode, the fucking Guitar Hero mode, the racing game mode. You know, it's basically already for fucking Roblox. Except instead of having like a low poly, ugly Roblox model, you can be like Chun-Li from Street Fighter. So, hey, I know Roblox can have different models, I know, but like, let's be honest, Unreal Engine is a bit of a better development platform than the Roblox engine. You can't lie, you can't lie. Plus, Roblox has some very shady business practices with exploiting children for their work and all that stuff. Which is why I'm rooting for the Lethal Company guy, because he came from making Roblox games. I'm getting hit a lot here. And, you know, started making Lethal Company, and it was really successful, so I'm very happy for him. I'm glad he escaped the Roblox hellhole. I know you can make some interesting stuff on Roblox, it's just that I would never, you know... never play it. Roblox with more advertising. Yeah, but have you seen Chun-Li's ass? Have you... Counterpoint. Have you seen... Like, have you seen the Chun-Li model in Fortnite? I'm just asking questions, okay? Answers. Sure, show me my secret rooms. I would have never looked here. Yeah, probably wouldn't have. Could really use like a damage up at some point here. That'd be cool. You know what'd be cool, game? If you gave me like a damage up at any point here. Be really awesome. I would love it. I don't mind the just constant flow of HP. That's cool as well. Can't argue with Chun-Li's ass now, can I? See? I'm telling you. I'm just a man of the people. I'm just a dude like the rest of y'all. Just a normal guy, you know? Anything good in the shop? I mean, Eraser is literally more useful than Decap Attack. Fuck these guys. There you go. Yeah, like, all I know about Roblox is that, like, there was a bunch of controversies in the past about, like, you know, shady business practices, the fact that a lot of the people developing on it are basically children, and it's kind of like child labor in a way. Or the fact that it's like a very, you know, filled with children anyway, but then also the business practices, etc, etc. Oh, well, I guess we'll be doing a lot of blood bank playing today. And I get an IV bag. Interesting. Well, loads of money for me. There we go. I haven't even seen my item room yet. Can't believe I've ignored that. Oh, I should have deleted these guys. These guys are the worst. They're not that bad. Once you realize how they work, they're actually not that bad. But I hate their weird elliptical movements, parabolas and shit. Oh, hell nah, man. Little Portal sucks doo-doo. Okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, Okay. Okay. My fire rate. Please, it's very sick. But at least every tier is going to do immense damage. So I can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Let's go. It's not Gideon. I was expecting this to be Gideon, bro. Look at that bomb. It didn't kill the entire thing in one, but oh well. Bonk. Give me the latchkey. I care more about the soul hearts. I can't believe I still haven't gotten a deal, by the way. Like, what the fuck? Ah yes, I get another eraser for this floor. You know what? Fuck the bonies. Honestly. Never want to see those fuckers ever again. Good enemy to get rid of. They're not exclusive to just this floor. They can show up on later ones as well. I think that's a good thing to just delete. Okay. Okay. Launched out of the room, but it worked. Okay, so the damage is actually crazy. The fire rate is a problem. Oh, small rock. Well, that solves the fire rate a little bit. 0.03. Oh no, brother. We're in hell, huh? Like, this is what it's gonna be. We're never gonna get any better now. Oh well, at least the damage is good. At least the damage is good. My range is growing as well. I do not care about flush. Okay, look, I understand the D8 is technically a way to get tier rate, but I'm not using it. I'm not using it. I've been burnt by it too many times before. That being said, Stats Plus works, so maybe I can actually see what my modifiers are. I'll consider it. Not like Eraser's doing much for me right now. Fine, I'll use it once and see where we stand, and then if it's bad, I'll just keep using it and I'll just be in hell. Oh, my game crashed. Cool. That's also an option, I guess. I guess Alright, fair enough. I guess I'm not using the D8. Message got. Guess I'm not using the D8. No D8 for you. Alright, I understand. I understand. Alright, I gotta delete the bonies again. The game has spoken. It saw my hesitation and was like, you know what? I got you, bro. Don't even worry about it. You don't have to worry about the D8 at all. What is the method? Madness. Delusion. Absolute delusion. Anyway, there's the D8. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll save and quit real quick. So if I use it now and the game crashes again, I don't have to worry about having to redo the floor again. Okay, it didn't crash. I mean, a speed down, but like everything else up. Look at those modifiers, bro. 1.2 on damage, 1.5 on tier rate, 1.2 on range. I mean, the speed is fucking horrible. What's that like? I can't tell. Look at the fucking eraser. Hold on. It's okay. That's like the lowest it can possibly be. That's the lowest the speed could possibly be. But you know what? Whatever. I'd rather it was range than speed, but the DPS upgrade is absolutely tremendous. And if I fucking get Libra now, holy shit, we're cooking. Because if I get Libra now, there's no downside anymore. Plus I can probably still get speed up hills. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have trouble escaping that though. Dodging is going to become a bit of a problem with low speed, but oh well, what can you do? Give me this, it breaks the tears cap. Okay, alright. Listen. Holy. It's between Wafer and Revelation. Revelation is so good, dude. Revelation is so fucking good, dude. Yeah, fuck Wafer, man. The flight alone is already that good. The beam is just a bonus. Kills shit even faster, you know? Oh, it's greed. Okay. Oh well, now my future shops are better. Do the D8 again. There is no shot I'm getting better modifiers than this, brother. There's no shot. I can live with the low speed. For the time being, anyway. I really don't think I can get much better than this. Look at the damage output, bro. What more could you possibly want? I'm so glad, by the way, for the good trip mod. Otherwise, this low speed would fuck me up way more. Having to walk through rooms with this slow-ass speed would be so much worse if I couldn't teleport. It's just... yeah. Could be a lot worse. Just get out of here. Skedaddle. I'll keep the D8 anyway. Even though I could have picked up the eraser again. Because I like the idea of maybe still using it in a pinch. Like, if the speed truly becomes an issue, you know, I'd rather have a way to get rid of it again. Of getting good speed again. In the worst case scenario. Have you ever done any ER runs where you did wrong warps? No, mostly because I'm pretty sure they patched most of those in the current versions of the game. So, it's not really that easily doable anymore. But yeah. Unless you mean just, like, break the sequence a little bit, like, you know, do something much earlier than you're supposed to, in which case, I'm getting there, yeah. Now with, like, you know, getting more and more specific with my builds, I'm like, oh yeah, what if I got this weapon early and I just bum rush it? But that's not quite the same as wrong warping, obviously. Give me Bone Spurs, it's good. I don't think people are putting enough respect on Bone Spurs' name. It's a pretty good item. Shop! Save me! I've got a lot of money waiting to be spent. Deck of cards, I think, is a valid replacement for the D8 here. I know I said I would keep it. But have you considered that getting cards is also good? Did you consider that, holy shit, my donation machine is feasting today? That's a good trinket. I think that's a valid one to replace Paperclip with. Because now I have double the fire rate. Yep, that's pretty good. Like, usually the way any playthrough in Elden Ring for me goes now is when I started off, I pretty much immediately bum rush Dragon Barrow. I kill Grail for like an injection of runes, so I can just like get my build dialed in, right? I grab the Dectus medallions. I run through Liurnia, past the castle, grab whatever I want to get there on the way, and then go to Leyendell. Like go to Altus and Leyendell, grab whatever I want to grab there, and then I start like doing Limgrave and you know, fucking Weeping Peninsula, although maybe sometimes I do Weepling a little bit to just get some stuff as well if I need it there. Spoon, I kind of need that. Even 0.15 speed is very noticeable here. Very, very helpful. The annoying part, obviously, is if whatever you're looking for is in the mountaintops, or tied to the underground areas, you're kind of fucked, because you have to at least kill Radahn, or you have to kill 2 rune bearers and then also Morgott if you want to go to mountaintops. Which, you know, takes a little bit more. There's no way to wrong warp to Forbidden Mountain. Not that I know, no. The only way to go up the elevator to the mountaintops, even if you could somehow get into the Forbidden Lands, is by killing Morgoth. You have to kill Morgoth to get the rolled medallion to go up to the mountaintops. And the only way you can even get to Morgoth is by having killed at least 2 other Shardbearers. So, Rennala, Godric, or Radahn, because those are the only ones you have access to at the time. I guess Rykard. But realistically, you're not doing Rykard anyway if you want to follow the quest chain for the rewards, so... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, the volcanoes... It's kind of fun to finish a questline, which unfortunately means you need to go to the mountaintops. Because, like, the invasion rewards that you get from doing them are kind of worth it. And you get locked out of it if you kill Rykard, which is annoying. It's annoying, like, there's the one thing that still annoys me about Elden Ring. There's a few things that you're just, like, so easy to miss. Like, in my last playthrough I just did now. I went for a strength end playthrough, and I was like, man, I would really like to get the magic scorpion charm. Well, guess what? I fucked up because I progressed Ranni's quest too quickly, and Celavis dies, and then I can't get it off of him. It's literally like one of those talismans that you can just literally lock yourself out of getting by playing the game too fast, by progressing too quickly. And I was like, well, fuck me, I guess. It's fucked up. What is my item room here? Spider Bite? Nah. Book of the Dead? Yeah, you know what? Sure. As much as I'm liking the cards, I think this is a little bit more interesting. We're done here, right? Yeah. Hello, mother. Wait, my blob is disconnected from me. No! Don't kill my blob. He's my everything. I love him. I'd rather you kill me than my blob. Give me freedom or give me nothing. Let's actually go down this time around, though. I can't forget this time around. It's so fucked up. There's too much shit in this game. Give me a magic missile or fuck off. Real. There's like 100 sorceries. Actually, no, there's like 70 sorceries and like 100 different incantations. Now, a lot of them are just, you know, different variants of the same spell that are just stronger. Especially for the incantations. Half of them are just buffs. But, you know, the idea stands. Also, the low speed is starting to hit. the low speed's starting to hit a bit different here, man. I'm having trouble effectively dodging everything that the game throws at you. At least my damage is good. I just gotta clutch up a little bit. Nut up a little bit. Here's a question that entered my head the other day, by the way. You know how in some countries, and I know this because, like, one of my friends is currently basically going through this because he's, after he finished studying, he started working abroad in Japan and living there. And he's now trying to get citizenship, so he's probably going to end up marrying a woman to get citizenship. That's one of the ways to get it, right? It's similar in the US as well, where you can get a green card by getting married to a native, right? What happens, say you gain citizenship in a country, what happens if you lose that citizenship? Like, say, first of all, if you got citizenship for a country by getting married to a native of that country, and then you get divorced, do you lose the citizenship again? Do you get to keep it? Do you have to have had it for a certain amount of time? More importantly, though, this is the real question. What happens when you lose it? You get deported, right? You get deported back to where you came from. Okay, say you... Like, if you lose your citizenship and you get deported back to where you came from. How does that work? Say you are completely broke and have no money. Does the government have to cover the costs for, like, your plane back home or something? Right? Like, what are we talking about? Because, like, you know, like, if you live if your home country is across the globe and you lose the citizenship of whatever country you immigrated into, you know, I guess the government's just gonna have to foot the bill. Oh, well, yeah, we're gonna send you on a third-class flight back to, I don't know, Bolivia or wherever you came from, you know? Not sure you can lose citizenship in anywhere in the US. Interesting. I mean, makes sense, I guess. It seems kind of fucked up, you know? You literally immigrated into a country. Immigrate into a country. To, you know, live there. You went through all the hassle of getting the citizenship in the first place. And then they can just be like, oh, psych! Revoked! Most places you don't even need, in Europe at least, like, you don't even need citizenship to live in most places anyway, yeah. It's mostly like working there and like legally, like, right, being able to earn money or stuff like that. Technically, I suppose. Is it like benefits of having citizenship? Yeah, like you get to, I don't know, legally live there instead of being deported. You get to, you know, earn money without it being illegal. Yeah, you have to pay taxes on it. I guess that's a benefit. You get to pay taxes. But, you know, Europe has just lived there for 10 years. See, I didn't know that part. That's the thing, like, in some countries you can have dual citizenship, right? In a lot of places, as a matter of fact, you can have dual citizenship. You can have citizenship of the country you were from. You can retain that, and then also gain citizenship of the country you moved to via marriage or whatever, right? I don't know what my brother did, for that matter. Obviously, like, he's married a Japanese woman. He's been married for a decade. And he's living in Japan. So, like, obviously he has Japanese citizenship. But I think he also retained his German passport. Like, he still has a German pass. He still has his German citizenship as well. So he still has both. And if he ever needed to, he could just move back here and live here completely fine. But it would be funny if you, like, weren't a citizen of any place on Earth. Like, where can you be? I guess there are people like that, aren't there? There's probably people that just don't have any citizenship of any country. They're like, they live nomadically or whatever, right? Like, uncontacted tribes living in the Amazon rainforest. They probably don't technically have a citizenship of anything. They live mostly by themselves, secluded in the rainforest somewhere. It's not like they're gonna be able to really say, oh yeah, I'm actually from Brazil, I hold a Brazilian pass, right? At least that's how I would think it would work. Just a curious thought where I was like, yeah, wait a minute, what happens if you happen to be broke but also lost your citizenship? Like, what? The government have to send you back on their money? How much would that cost a taxpayer? Would the taxpayer be happy with you just staying in the country instead? Living in a yurt doesn't sound too bad. I know, right? Especially in the modern day now. No social media. You can literally just log off and, like, have the same life. But, you know, let's just pretend that, like, for some reason everybody always is like, hey, social media is the root of all evil. Also, I refuse to stop using it. Like, my brother in Christ, you're in control. Motherfuckers be out here saying social media is bad for my health. I gotta go on a detox for like 2 weeks and not use social media for 2 weeks. My brother in Christ, you can just use it never, and then you never have bad mental health issues with social media. It's just that simple. If your mental health is already that fragile, maybe you've got other problems. Maybe the social media isn't the only problem you have. If even without it you still feel like shit, you should go to therapy. That would be my recommendation. But what do I know? Everybody's got their different ways of dealing with problems, right? Some people go to therapy. I just do another Elden Ring playthrough. Everybody's got their own vices. Got their own baggage to carry. Their own Sisyphean boulder to roll up a mountain. Everybody figures it out at some point, eventually. Anyway, I've been getting hit a lot, so I don't know how confident I feel in my ability to actually grab a lot of items this next floor. I sure hope it's not impacted too much. I sure hope that I can just grab whatever the hell I want here. Or at least whatever the hell good stuff I want. Okay, well, to be fair, there's some decent stuff in here. Take a little horn. I'll leave the other stuff for now. I'll leave the other stuff for now. I can always take it later. As much as I have decent damage output, I'm also scared of just getting hit randomly and losing it. I hate this item. I'm never taking it. You think there's some people out there like trying to citizenship max? You think they're trying to become a legal citizen of as many countries as possible? Again, if you can't lose the citizenship, then I suppose, depending on how long the process is, you can probably, holy shit, you can probably maximize the amount you get. What does this turn into? Pointy rib, okay. What do these things turn into? That's pretty decent. Terrible. That's kinda close to brimstone. That's C-section, right, I forgot. That's C-section. Okay, yeah, we'll do it in here. We'll grab C-section. What you turn into, by the way? Nah, nothing, okay. I'm born in the Pacific, should I have to respec my citizenship anytime I want? You can just respec at will, that's a good way of putting it. Sure, why not? Born Filipino? Don't worry about it. You can always respec. If you manage to get out of the country. I definitely want Mom's knife, by the way. I hate the speed, though. The speed is still killing me, man. You're killing me here, man. That's just a D6 as well. Okay, buddy. Let's reroll something that has a dogshit spin down. Like, you were fine. Like you? Okay, that's still pretty bad. We're cooking here. We got a lot going on suddenly. This dark room has turned out to be quite incredible. That's just a good item. All this luck is doing work for me here, evidently. That 9 luck coming in clutch. Okay, let's grab knife. I don't know if it's possible to get citizenship of every country. That's the thing. I feel like there's probably just a problem with the time you have in life, right? Like some of them are like probably like, oh, you gotta live in the country for like 10 years to get the citizenship, right? And then you're just gonna... Oh, there's rock bottom too. Oh, okay. You know, you just like, you're not gonna have the ability to do it because you just don't have the time to do it. I'll just take this. And this is, ironically, another D6. Interesting. How do we build most citizenship builds? Okay, well, you can start with having parents from 2 different countries. There you go. That's already being, that's having a good prerequisite. It's choosing the right starting class. In this case, it's getting the dual citizenship straight off the bat. That was just bad. Why would I get hit by that? Come on, man. What's wrong with me? Anyway, it looks like I'm not really getting anything else here, huh? Ran out of charges. How unfortunate. I guess I mean, I have Sharp Plug, I guess, but I don't have that much HP lying around. That's the problem. Like, I can get this, and then I can get another charge, and I can get Rock Bottom, but first of all, I'm only really getting it for the flex, and secondarily now, I'm out of charges. There's nothing else I can do. I can grab all these hearts, I can get another charge and another heart, but like, what's the point? I guess I could grab Parasite and put myself at 2 HP. You know what? That actually sounds kind of funny. Now that I say it out loud, it does sound kind of funny, and I want to fight God. You know what? This pays for itself, why wouldn't I take it? Okay. There we go. Send it, dude. Oh God, it's lagging. Oh God! Yeah, I remember, Parasite and any other tier splitter, in this case, Haemolacria. Funny combo. Really funny combo. Ah, yes. This is what I have been missing out on by not playing Isaac for a few weeks. Unfortunate indeed for you, Mega Satan. You have been murdered oh so easily once more. If you want to give me a Void Portal now, I'll do it. But I prefer just skipping it earlier. Hey, okay, sure, I'll do it. Why is my shot speed so damn high, by the way? Must be $3 bill doing its thing. It's the only explanation. I don't remember getting this many shot speed upgrades, but maybe I did at some point, and I just forgot. What do we got? Bada bing, that's the left one again. Potato peeler. Doesn't that turn into something? Never mind. The whole chain is condemned. There's nothing good in there. There's Delirium. Oh, he's gonna teleport like crazy, huh? Oh, he's dead. Oh, that was quick. Blink and you'll miss it. That was, yep, that was it. Okay. I didn't expect it to go so quickly, but I guess he just, like, chose not to have boss armor today. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's it. That's all she wrote. Easy peasy. Now what's got me fucked up? I've been messing around with dithers so much when I was doing my fucking pause break screen rebrand. I can tell what fucking dither pattern they used for this. For the Isaac logo. Oh, hell nah, man. That's a Bayer grid fucking... I want to say 4x4, but it could be 8x8. Fuck, dude. Got me fucked up.